welcome to my first Appalachian Trail video. My name is Michelle and I am 30 years old. I just turned 30 in January, and turning 30 forced me to reflect a lot on my past 30 years. I realized that there were a lot of things that I still wanted to do, and I feel like in this moment that I am running out of time. And I know a lot of people say, oh, you're still young, you have all the time in the world, but what better time than now? I don't have any children, and the job that I currently have now, it's not something that I plan to do for the rest of my life. So it's not like I feel stuck in my employment and I feel like if I leave that I'm missing out on something great, because when I come back I feel like that's when I'm going to be really focusing on my career. I plan for my page to consist a lot of my weight loss journey leading up to the Appalachian Trail. It will also consist of gear pics, how I plan to strengthen my body for the trail, because I do suffer from pretty severe back problems as well as knee problems, and I know my weight contributes to that, but there are also some more serious underlying conditions which I plan to discuss in later videos. A little bit of a backstory: it was probably about 6 months ago that I came across a video on YouTube where this girl had mentioned that she was going to hike the Appalachian Trail. At that time I had no idea what it was. I had never heard of it. I have heard of the Smoky Mountains, but I didn't even know where they were located. But I thought to myself, oh, that's cool. What really motivated me was it was kind of crazy. A few days later, my cousin brings this movie to me, and she's like, you have to watch this. You loved Into the Wild, you're gonna love this movie. And it was called Wild with Reese Witherspoon. And I know that it has mixed reviews. A lot of people claim that Cheryl didn't actually hike the PCT like she said she did, but that's not really what I was focused on. That movie really struck a chord with me. My whole life I've always been attracted to the idea of escaping into the mountains and escaping society and not living the way that I'm living now. That idea has always appealed to me, but I didn't know that it was actually possible. I didn't know there were trails out there that people were hiking for months at a time that were, allowing them to challenge themselves, discover themselves, give them time with their thoughts. I had no idea this existed, and what Wild did for me was it gave me that vision that, oh, there is something out there that matches up with almost exactly something you've always dreamed of doing. So I had gone back on YouTube and I came across the same girl who posted another YouTube video about hiking the Appalachian Trail. So that's when I really started to get into the trail and researching the trail, and the first actual thru hiker video that I came across was Dixie's. And I gotta tell you, I don't think I could have come across a better thru hike for myself to help motivate me to get out there and start planning for my own thru hike. What I loved most about Dixie's videos was that she showed a very positive side to the trail. She made viewers feel like anyone could do it, and she was very inspiring throughout the whole thing, and she really tried to keep her head up throughout the whole trail. And I loved watching all the people that she met and her trail family, and she was really able to make her viewers feel connected to the trail. And I think that's why after the videos came to an end, I was so sad that I teared up, because I was like, well, what do I do now? Who am I gonna watch now? What's gonna motivate me now? So a couple months go by and I'm doing a little bit of research here and there. I'm mainly using Dixie's channel to look up gear and decide what gear I want to take. And then I remember one day I was like, okay, I need some more inspiration here. Let's see who else I can watch that's gonna inspire me on YouTube. So that's when I came across Craig's videos. What he did was he showed a more realistic view of the trail. He actually forced me to question whether or not if I could actually do this trail. I mean, he showed not only the good side of the trail, but the rough side as well. He showed that it wasn't completely easy, and that you were going to face trials and ups and downs, and things are going to get to you. And I wondered, do I have not only the mental capability to hike for 6 months, but do I have the physical ability to do it as well? Because originally I'm thinking, oh, I can just go out on the trail, lose weight, take my time. But now his videos made me realize, no, you need to start getting your body in shape or you will not last through Georgia on your first part of the hike. So after I completed watching Craig's videos, I decided, okay, you know, you're gonna have to put a little bit more effort into planning for this trail, not only with your gear, but with your physical body as well. So that's why a lot of these videos that you're going to see are going to be me on a weight loss journey and me getting my back and knees in shape, and me discussing how I plan to basically heal my body before going on a hike that may possibly be the most physically challenging thing I've ever done in my life. I played sports my whole life. I played softball and tennis, but I highly doubt that any of this compares to the trail. So I know that I need to really buckle down and get myself in shape for this hike. So here I am now announcing my 2018 Appalachian Trail hike. If you guys want to continue hearing my story and how I plan to prepare for this hike, I would love if you guys could subscribe and follow me along on this journey. I would also love if you guys could share your stories in the comments, and possibly if you are documenting your journey up into the hike, I would love for you to share your page so I can subscribe as well. I think that we can not only learn from previous thru hikers, but we can learn from those who are preparing for it as well. I will also be posting my Instagram page, so maybe you guys can get a better idea of who I am, and I'm sure that when the time comes to hike the trail, I'll be posting plenty of videos and pictures along the way. So I know I don't have any subscribers or anything yet, but if you guys happen to come across this video and would like for me to check out your videos as well, please let me know. I would love to do that. I love watching people's gear pics and gear reviews. I love watching people's journeys as well. So tune in for next time, where I will most likely be discussing my top 5 reasons for hiking the Appalachian Trail.